Okay, folks, so EA Sports just dropped some news in regards to a tuning update, which is actually already live in the game as of recording, which is Friday the 25th. So they've made a few changes based on the beta. So tuning changes, the low-driven shots, improvements to AI attack and support and position, which is very badly needed. Now, it is quite good in the game, but actually there's certain parts of it that don't work, which is great to see. Addressing instances of manager career players leaving the team while simming. Borderless display for PC users, various stability requirements, etc., etc. Gameplay, as always, is the key. We don't want them messing too much with the gameplay, certainly not the defending. While defending is hard, it's really rewarding when you get it done properly. Tuned low-driven shots based on your feedback in the closed beta, as they're accurate, or they're to be less accurate when shooting with extreme amount of power. I don't know about anybody else. I can't get a low amount of power out of a low-driven shot, never mind an extreme amount of power. But there we go. As part of our AI attacking updates based on your feedback, we've made the following changes. Increased frequency of wingers making attacking runs into the box. So wonder will that kind of change the way the inside forward works, or maybe that'll turn them into an inside forwards. Wing backs will no longer drop too deep in their own half when their team is in possession, so I'd find that happening quite significantly. Improved teammate offside awareness. We'll wait and see whether that's absolutely correct or not, let's be honest. I've never known them to get it right yet, so we'll see how that one works. Address instances of players not making runs into open space when it could be beneficial. Agreed, good job. Improve positioning of players when playing it with low defensive depth so that they're not pushing too high up the pitch. So I was playing probably around 30 initially until I moved up to 70, and 70 for me is the perfect depth actually so far. What I did find was that it was like playing 70 depth. The only difference was with 70 depth you have more chance of getting the ball off an errant pass, whereas you have no chance on 35 to 30, so I could definitely see why that was a problem. Centre backs are now less likely to run wide when marking central attackers. As you'll have heard me actually call this out in the gameplay video, exactly this, where I found that it was like the part of the Red Sea, they just went this way. They seem to be following the right back and the left back more than they were following the center of the actual box itself. So I'm pleased to see that that's been fixed. False backs now transition more intelligently. I don't really use them, but that's okay. Updated the Be a Keeper UI, don't really care. I suppose this is all related to clubs, I would assume, is it? Let's double check. Change the camera, pan input. Yeah, that's okay. That's all related to that. And then Ultimate Team specifically, which is why we're all here. Players weren't always able to enter multiplayer gameplay when accepting a co-op invite. Wouldn't know. Don't play co-op usually. Player item portraits were sometimes misaligned on the squad screen. Correct. They always look like their elbows were hanging out of the end of the card. And a stability issue could have occurred after completing the onboarding and viewing of your squad for the first time. Yes, very first episode of this Road to Glory you will have found after I had built my first squad, it crashed and I had to restart again. So I guess that's been fixed now. So positive stuff. Look, they haven't touched anything major. It's only off the back of the closed beta. I do know they're going to be putting a poll in place in the Discord to ask people to vote on the defending part of it. Please, I implore you all, leave the defending as it is. A couple of tuning updates, that's all it really needs, but leave it as it is. Learn how to defend. Have some fun. But hey, I'm your boy JB. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new. See you all again for more FIFA 26 news very, very soon.